Hi, everyone. So, this is another Sunday vlog. And so, this weekend I went to two concerts in a row. The first concert I went to was on Friday night at this club called the Big Dipper. Janet and I went so we could check out our friend Matt's new tribute band he put together. It's a Van Halen tribute band, and they named themselves Van Halen, and we wanted to go because they got a new lead singer, so we wanted to go check out the lead singer. So we did that, and then Saturday night, we went to the knitting factory also, and we went to our Like a Storm concert. Like a Storm is they live in Canada, but they're from New Zealand. They're so good. They're kind of rock and roll. And so Janet had to find some place to go for Wi-Fi because she had to go Wi-Fi to try to upload some of her pictures from Friday so she could have room on her phone because my phone camera doesn't work anymore, so she needed some room on her camera. So we went and stopped by McDonald's, and because she and her son Cameron last Tuesday they went to the movies and saw that movie, Secret Life of Pets, and so McDonald's is giving away toys from Secret Life of Pets. So I bought us both Happy Meals. We just told the lady, we're both kids at heart. So I got in my Happy Meal this little guy. Isn't he cute? And his name is Mel. He is so cute. And I was like, when I got him, I'm like, oh, that's so cute. So McDonald's is giving away these little animals from Secret Life of Pets. Cheese. And so I told my mom today, I'm like, I want to go back to McDonald's because I want to go get another pet from McDonald's. And hopefully, I will not get him again. Hopefully, I'll get one of the other pets. She particularly wanted Max, the other dog. But so that's why I ordered both of us a Happy Meal because I had the money to, and they're like only $3 a piece. So, and they gave us both the same dog. But she's like, oh, that's okay. I don't mind. Isn't he happy? Look, he's happy. See? So So my mom has to go pick up some pills tomorrow at her pharmacy. So I gotta go with them because on the way back they're gonna stop at McDonald's. And if I want the particular one that I want, I'm gonna go with them. I'll probably get like a chicken nugget Happy Meal, and this time get a sweet tea because I like their sweet tea. But one of these little guys is the only reason I want to go to McDonald's. And then we headed down to the knitting factory. And I think we missed like the first band, or I think we missed two of the bands. I know Elephant Gun Riot, I think they were playing, and another band was playing, and then one of the bands we seen, they are Righteous Vendetta, and they gave away free posters. So they were giving away free posters, which is good because couldn't afford a CD. I was like, if I had $10, I would get the CD. It's pretty sad when you don't have. It's pretty sad, don't you think, when you don't have $10? Like, but at least we came away with a free poster from the band Righteous Vendetta. They were really good. I think they're from. What they said? Oh, I think they said they were from Atlanta, Georgia. And so, anyway, so that's not all my adventure from last night. So anyway, on our way downtown, my friend is borrowing her ex's truck, and so on our way downtown, we started smelling gas. Yeah, which is so not good. And she told me that before she left her house, she didn't smell gas. And the gas tank was at an eighth of a tank. Well, it went from eighth of a tank to almost empty, basically, by the time we got to McDonald's earlier yesterday afternoon. It wasn't on empty, but it was way lower than it should be, because she said it should have, the $25 total that we put in that big old gas tank, she said it should have lasted both nights to get downtown and back on Friday and Saturday. And by yesterday afternoon, it was like way down, almost an eighth of a tank or so. And so it was still smelling like gas, and she said the truck had been sitting there up until Friday night, but before that, it was running just fine. Like when she had to take it to the library or take her son to donate plasma, it was fine. It was running fine. It didn't smell like gas. And so we got down to downtown, went to the concert, and then went next door, next to the knitting factory. They have this bar next to it called the District. So we went in there, and their drinks are only $2.50. So she doesn't drink, but I do. So I to save money, because I had like $20 left. To save money, I just waited until after the show and went into the District to have a couple of drinks before heading home. So we did that, and so we walked down back to the car, the truck, and when we started it, the gas smell in the truck was a lot worse than it was earlier in the day, and we're like, oh, that's not good. So as we were driving down the road, it started to sputter and kind of, and it was the gas. By this time, the gas tank was like literally on empty. So we were like we were kind of screwed, because she said that she's had other experiences with cars doing, like her other vehicles doing that, and the engine's kind of catching fire. So she didn't want that to happen to us. So we wanted to at least get out of downtown and get back out here to the valley, and just try to pull in somewhere safe without having to be stalled in like the middle of a busy highway. And so we planned on going to this other place called the Chinese Gardens, because by this time it was like only 1:15. So we thought that the bar would be open for a few, so we could get in there, but it wasn't. It was closed. So luckily, her phone was almost dead, but luckily my cell had plenty of battery life, so we didn't know who to call at. Who do you call at 2:30 in the morning? And there's a gas station about probably 3 or 4 miles up. It it was too far for me to walk. I can't walk less than a mile without my legs like hurting really bad. And she has her heart condition and she can't do it either. So it's like, who the heck do you call at like 2:30 in the morning? And so she ended up calling her ex, who lives all the way out in Springdale, Washington, which is about, I want to say about an hour and a half, or maybe an hour away from where we are, so, or a couple hours maybe, so, but she said that since it was his truck, she called him and he was still awake, and so she told him what was going on with the truck, and so we had to sit out in the parking lot for like an hour and a half for him to show up. He had to. Luckily, his mom still has a vehicle, so he drove his mom's vehicle out here to get us, bring his tools, and he figured out the problem. And we noticed plenty of big, huge gas puddles. So, long story short, since this is into almost 11 and a half minutes or so, Paul found out that it was a fuel leak. It was like leaking fuel. Because when he went to rev up the truck, gas just like splurted all over the windshield, and that's how he found out it was a fuel leak. So he was able to tighten that, and then he drove the truck. And of course, Janet had to take me home, so he drove his truck, and she drove his mom's car. They dropped me off, and I forgot. I should have texted her earlier today to ask her if Paul said anything about still smelling gas after tightening up the fuel leak. So we just were kind of like had no choice but to sit in the truck and wait for Paul for an hour and a half. It was luckily it was pretty nice out, but it was a little chilly. It was a little chilly, but we were just kind of laughing and joking and kind of making up like these weird songs, kind of gross songs, but we had to do something to entertain ourselves, and and meanwhile the truck was off. She turned the truck off, and it still smelled like gas, like really bad, like to the point where the fumes were actually making us high. So it's like we had to kind of get out of the truck a couple times to get some fresh air. And I went to go sit down on this little stump thing, and all I did was bend over to go sit down, and I don't know what the heck happened, but I lost my balance, and I like fell. I fell like on my knees, and I fell, and luckily my hands caught me, or I would have fell flat on my face, and I had my cell phone in my hand, and it fell flat like that on the ground. Luckily, I was like, oh, please don't crack the screen, because that's like the second or third time I've actually dropped my phone like that and put it all over the place. So, I just wanted to come on and tell you a little bit, excuse me, about my weekend and my little adventure, and of course show you my little guy from Secret Life of Pets. So, and hopefully I'll come on tomorrow, and hopefully I'll be showing you a different animal from Secret Life of Pets, because I'm going to McDonald's tomorrow. So thank you for watching, and don't forget, Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And don't forget to subscribe. Bye. God bless.